Hey guys, good morning. I wanted to come on really quick and just share with you what I normally get when I go grocery shopping. Really quick. So last night when I was putting together my grocery list, I shop online. I usually do this when the kids are asleep, and I often make mistakes with my order, such as ordering way too many bananas. So anyway, it happens, and so now I'm trying to figure out who needs bananas that live close by so I could just bring them some bananas. Anyway, so things that I normally buy when I'm doing grocery shopping. So I usually start with creating a meal plan, and I also think about like what my husband wants, what my kids eat, stuff like that. But I have like a set menu. And generally I am using, we're buying kind of like the same things all the time. So, it's not too difficult to create a menu because it's kind of standard from week to week. The only things that kind of change up from time to time is what we might have for lunch. And then I rotate what we would normally have for dinner. So, I'll usually cook 2 or 3 dinners, or I'll prep for 2 or 3 dinners ahead of time for the week. And so by the time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday comes around, I'm not necessarily cooking a lot. It's just because a lot of that has already been done ahead of time. So at the end of the day, after you've had a long day, you're tired, you want to make a healthy choice. It's really hard to do that when you haven't prepped ahead of time. So the benefit of prepping ahead of time and pre-cooking some of the things is that it decreases on the decision fatigue. It's already done. All you got to do is pull it out, warm it up. So that's really why I like to prep, because it just makes it easier for evenings. So couple of things that we have. One thing I like to cook all the time for dinner, it's real simple, is that I'll probably bake these or something. These are chicken thighs, just season them up real good, bake them, and we'll have that along with baked sweet potatoes. Again, I just toss these in the oven. And then I buy tons and tons of steamed vegetables. So one that we'll have a lot is like steamed broccoli. Again, just make sure you season well so that it tastes good. So that's a quick and easy meal that we often have. And then for lunches, Brandon actually suggested, what did he suggest? He wanted like a chicken and dumpling type of thing. So basically it's like a chicken noodle soup. But what I usually do for that is we'll get some chicken breast, and for his soup, I try to make it a little bit healthier, but I do use a cream of mushroom. So this is something I'll buy for that soup in particular. There is a low-fat, low-sodium version. I'll add onion soup mix, and I'll add like a pasta. Sometimes you can use egg noodles. And then I'll throw in some spinach just to add a vegetable, and then peas and carrots. So that's a quick and easy meal that we're gonna have this week. And for my lunch, I'm just gonna keep it simple, like grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, brown rice, just to keep it simple. I might experiment with these chickpea noodles, so I just kind of picked that up. And the other thing that we're going to have for dinner this week is just a simple spaghetti. So I try to keep the noodles at least organic. My family isn't really into like the whole wheat pasta like I am. So I try to at least get the organic pasta. But you can use the chickpea pasta, or you can use like a cauliflower pasta or zucchini noodles. I like doing that myself a lot. Other things I like to keep on hand for quick meals is big bags of salad. My daughter loves salad. She doesn't eat like carrots and things, but she loves salad. So I try to make sure that I have salad for her. Another thing I'll have for my lunches this week, and I also prep for quick breakfast, are bell peppers. The green ones are usually the cheaper ones, so I usually get a couple of those. And I will dice these asparagus up along with mushrooms. These are like a higher protein vegetable. Brussels sprouts, I pick these up too. So you can just prep these, and what I like to do is I don't always assign them to specific meals, but I just prep them in advance so I could make whatever I want out of this. So if I have prepped like brown rice or quinoa, and I have prepped already sauteed vegetables, and I prepped some grilled chicken, I mean, I can mix and match how I use those ingredients. And then as far as quick snacks, I like to keep on hand. These are carrot sticks. So these are quick and easy things that I like to keep. And then the other thing that I buy a lot of is eggs. So I usually boil a bunch of these at one time. I boil them in my Instapot, so you can do a ton of those. And those are just quick snacks that you can have. I always try to have like fruit on hand. So mandarin oranges, these are in season. So you'll start to see the prices go down on those. So also buy seasonal, and that's a great way to save money. So apples are in season, mandarin oranges are in season, pears, things like that. I like to have almond milk, so I buy almond milk for myself. I buy regular milk for my daughter. And she's so funny because sometimes I try to sneak in almond milk and she can totally tell the difference. So she'll say, "Mom, I want cow milk." It's very specific. So I get the 2% low fat version. And then I like to keep low fat or non-fat or 2% Greek milk, a Greek yogurt on hand. For myself, my kids love yogurt, so this goes by really, really quickly. And then for the kiddos, for Brene, I usually get some chicken nuggets, and I bake these. I just put them in the oven and I bake them. So that's another quick and easy meal. I'll serve it with a salad, or she'll eat like a steamed vegetable, and then we'll have like a pasta to go along with that, or she eats brown rice. So those are just some very simple staples that I like to have. Sometimes when I want something sweet, I get like a chocolate rice cake, and I like to use PB2, which is a powdered peanut butter, and you can add a little bit of water to get the consistency or the thickness that you want, and I'll smear that on top as a snack throughout the day. So yeah, I try to keep it real simple and basic. We have a grocery budget just like everybody else, so I have to be mindful of that. I have to be mindful of looking at my cart, or you end up with too many bananas, and I probably could have saved a couple of dollars if I double check my cart. Last thing I forgot to mention is it's a good season to get squash, and my favorite is butternut squash. So I will cut this up and put this in the oven and have it available for I can dice it up. I could actually blend it up and make a nice little soup or sauce out of it. That's a veggie-based sauce. So anyway, I hope you got some ideas out of this. This is what we do on Saturdays. We get our food and we start prepping for the week. Bye.